Wow, it seems like it's been forever since I've recorded a Halloween Horror Nights video. It's been such a long time and I'm so glad to be back. It is the most wonderful time of the year. It's Halloween Horror Nights announcement season. And wow, what a house to kick us off with. Since Stranger Things came out a couple of years ago, we've all been absolutely desperate to bring it to the event. And I think it was something that we all super hoped that we'd see, but we kind of thought it's probably not going to happen, not for a while at least. But our prayers have been answered and we're going to see Stranger Things at Halloween Horror Nights Orlando, Hollywood and Singapore. This is the first time that all three Universal parks are going to share a house, and I'm pretty sure that it's the first time that Singapore are going to have an IP. So that's huge. It's absolutely amazing that the guys at Universal are able to bring this IP to the event. It's such a huge show right now. It's so popular, it's so current, it's absolutely incredible, and this is going to bring a huge crowd to the event that would never have even dreamt of going to a Halloween event in the past. The internet has been absolutely buzzing with the news. Everybody is so excited about it. There's such a buzz in the Halloween Horror Nights community right now, and it's so fantastic to see everybody so excited about it. Even if Stranger Things maybe isn't their cup of tea, I think everybody can agree that they're really excited to see how Universal are going to pull it off, what we're going to see in the house. So the house is going to be based off of season 1. Hopefully that means that we'll see season 2 next year. So the Universal blog says that we're going to faithfully follow the storyline. So we're going to start off on Mirkwood, which is the path that Will took when he went missing, and then we're going to move on to Hawkins Lab. The blog says that from there we'll experience all of the most memorable moments and environments from the show while being hunted by Demogorgons at every turn and being immersed in the Upside Down more than once. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait. I absolutely love Stranger Things, and honestly, since the moment that I saw it come out on Netflix, I've been dreaming of the possibility of having it as a house at Halloween Horror Nights and thinking of all the different ways that they could do it. There's been so much talk about the possibilities of Stranger Things coming to the event on Facebook groups, blogs, forums, all kind of speculating how something like Stranger Things would work at an event like Halloween Horror Nights. And I don't necessarily think that it's going to be the scariest house that we've ever had at the event, but I don't think that it needs to be. This is just going to be an absolutely incredible experience, and I think that everybody can agree on that. I think that the creative team are going to do such an amazing job of translating this into a house. I can't wait to see what we're going to have as the facade for the house. Judging from the facades that we've seen in the last few years with things like The Shining and The Exorcist, Dead Waters, this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see how they're going to do the Upside Down, the forest, the buyer's house. I think every single scene of this house is going to be so incredibly immersive. It's going to feel like you're just part of the show. If you've read the announcement blog post, you'll know that it mentioned us seeing some of our most loved characters from the show, with a special mention for Barb, and that made me super excited because when we had The Walking Dead, we didn't have the actual characters from the show in the house. We know this is going to bring a huge crowd to the event, and we're all expecting this is going to have a very long line in the same way that things like American Horror Story do, but I'm hoping that it isn't situated at the very front of the park. Maybe more somewhere like where The Shining was last year would work a little bit better, just because then it's not the first house that you're hitting as soon as you get into the park. Those houses at the front always have the biggest queues anyway, but I think moving it somewhere a little bit further in will just kind of help with the crowd control, plus that area has plenty of space for lines. Universal have actually released a new type of ticket this year, which is an early bird special discount ticket. If you buy it between now and the 6th of June, you will get an additional night for free. So this ticket has to be used between Sunday and Friday, so I'm guessing this is Universal kind of trying to combat the crazy Saturday crowds and trying to get more people to go on a weekday. We've had no announcements about the frequent fear or rush of fear passes yet. They usually come a little bit later anyway, and that's what I'm going to be hanging on for because I do like to go on multiple nights. I've been trying to think of other things that I really want to see in the park in regards to Stranger Things, and I think the bit that I'm the most excited about is the possibility of hearing the Stranger Things soundtrack playing throughout the park, and not just the main theme song, which I love. It's like my favourite thing, it's my ringtone, I adore it. I'd love to hear that pump through the park, but I'd just love to hear all of the songs from the soundtrack just playing throughout the park. I think it would give the park such a cool vibe. That's it so far for Halloween Horror Nights news. What do you think about the Stranger Things announcement? Let me know in the comments down below. And we've actually just finished recording an episode of my podcast Universal After Dark, where we go a little bit more in depth about the Stranger Things announcement, and we talk a little bit about what's rumoured to be coming to the event, or what we'd really love to see at the event. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link to that in the description. What did you think of my Demogorgon head? Let me know in the comments down below. It's something that I was so excited about making, and if you want to see how I made it, I'll add a little video onto the end of this one so you can kind of see the process of me doing it. And I do make costumes or masks or makeups for most of the Halloween Horror Nights videos I do, so if that's something that you're interested in seeing in the future, I can definitely start recording the process. It's been so fun to be back making Halloween Horror Nights videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!